go ahead. No, I'm actually, how was your week? But let's get into it.
Yeah, we can kind of tie it together. I figure we could jump right into like how our cleanse went. You know, a couple episodes ago we was talking about doing a cleanse, and now we basically a month later, essentially. Yeah. So let's talk about how you failed. Let's lead with how you failed.
I wouldn't say I failed. Would I grade myself an A? No. I probably would say I would step up at about a C plus. Only because I didn't see any of the movies I was supposed to watch. But everything else I did pretty good.
I was telling a few people about it. It was like 16 movies,
That's
Q.
what I'm saying. Like,
that's,
trying to cook
how
me.
the fuck is that a lot in one month?
Who had that much downtime, Mr. Unemployed? I think you were trying to punish me for what your job did.
Absolutely. Let's both watch movies every day and I have nothing to do.
He took Netflix into the next level.
Yeah, but you know, we did our miles. We had to do 16 miles.
Yeah. I think I did on the app. I probably did like 10 or 12, but I did a lot of physical activity. You know, we did say, all right, because I do a lot more physical activity that a lot of the basketball and football would accumulate. I'm not going to point any, like, I'm not going to throw no shit. I'm just saying.
Ricky?
No, I'm just saying. Like, you know, I seen Ricky at the runs, but, you know, nor here nor there. Somebody showed up to the football runs with Jordans on and ball shorts. Said we were playing football.
And then I dropped one pass.
Yeah, so we were playing football in the second half.
Yeah, in the second half. Anything that came to me, I caught.
That was
I
crazy.
saw. Oh my god! I tried to change it.
Ooh. But no, so yeah, ultimately, you know, what I will say is I want to do it again, a little bit more intentional, because I was going through such a transition during it that I felt like I was just discombobulated and I was forcing it. I was cooking, but I cooked. But I didn't cook as much as I wanted to.
I would say you microwaved. I want to say you.
Who microwaved? I cooked.
No, you said you was were you cooking figuratively? Oh, okay.
And I figured.
I thought you were saying you cooked the cleanse.
No. I was cooking food because I was
a C plus, not a cook.
Yeah, no. The C plus was for the fact that I felt like I want to really legitly do the miles, like without subbing it with the activity. I want to legitimately stick to the routine of cooking more. I'm about to be doing that, and then the
candy shit
thing
was really cooking.
You
did it, but every day you was like.
Yeah, I definitely was going
man, it's calling me. Like.
So the hardest parts of the most difficult parts of the cleanse I did to perfection. Like I made sure I didn't eat no candy, no soda, all of the things I said I wouldn't do, I didn't do. But just the little sub thing that was like, the movies. But let's get on to you now.
Oh, okay.
What do you rate yourself before I give you my grade?
Okay, before you give me
because I want to hear what you think of yourself.
That I think I deserve.
Hear what you think of yourself. You know, Q is the main character.
Yeah, so I would say, honestly, I give myself a B plus at the lowest, at the minimum.
I would say I wouldn't dispute the B plus.
Yeah, because the one thing I can't lie, I crabbed it, and it's because I went through the transition. I would have went to therapy. I did not.
No, we gotta bring it down to a C.
I did not.
I didn't know you did no therapy.
I did no therapy. I would have went. It was a part of my. It was part of my job package, and I left the job. Like,
the purpose of the cleanse was for you to get therapy.
Literally, when the cleanse started, I left the job. I couldn't have planned it.
No, so I gotta even bring you down even a little bit more because we said you were supposed to read and you listened to books.
I turned into an audiobook scholar. Like I'm inspiring the world. I'm 5 books in. Great. Like in like 2 weeks.
We told you to read.
Did we?
We did. I said one book, just read.
Or did we just say run through the books?
No, we said read.
Consume?
We said read.
Digest?
I'm pretty sure we can
process.
We can pull the facts on that. We can get the receipts.
So I ain't gonna lie. About the book thing, I was planning on going to therapy. I was looking forward to it. The book shit, not looking forward to it. If you remember, if you run the tape back, I was actually putting in my crab claws in it. I'm like, well, I can journal instead.
But I didn't eat candy and I didn't drink soda.
And I started journaling to supplement. Like I was looking, I'm already going to look forward to this episode right now we're having right now because I'm just going to say, hey, give me my F. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing it. Like, not doing therapy or reading. But I told you, shout out to you, my mans, because I was telling my mans about the cleanse, and he started trying to pull my card. He was like, so you just not going to read, though? Like, what's the point of just doing the cleanse? I was like, well, no, I put the clause in it. Like, the clause was a part of the conversation.
But I can't talk because I didn't watch the movie. So that's like, it's like they cancel each other out because you requested that I sit down and watch movies. And I was on time for a lot of the stuff. Like
you have been on time for. Yeah. I'll give you that credit.
Yeah, I've been on time.
So I'm gonna say was he the one that kind of said, well, all right, we had a whole debate about the book shit, whatever. And then he's like, well, how about just audiobooks? I was like, you know what?
Oh, fair. So you were not gonna do no book.
I was not gonna do anything.
Shout out to your homie. I didn't know the crab.
I had to give y'all both y'all credit.
King crabs, Dungeness crab.
Absolutely.
I didn't know it was a Dungeness crab.
I was gonna just like hold. It was when we do 100 push-ups. I was gonna just hold the L, like whatever.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so he did the audiobook thing, and then one of the best recent new when they say when the last time you did something new. that's one of the best things I've done new in a while. Where I like how I feel. Just the whole, I'm sure you get a similar sensation when people read whatever, just kind of being engulfed in information, centered at peace. Versus music kind of makes you,
because it takes you into a mode.
Exactly. Like movies, you visualize, you visually stimulate. A book can just really calm you down.
And it's just information, like you said. And it's like, even if it's things that you've heard before, it just be like assuring, like, oh, I knew that. And it always be put in perspectives that challenge the way you think. And I feel like that's why they always say, like I feel like it's literally a book out here on everything. Like, it's not one topic under the sun that there's not a book that covers to perfection.
And most likely a great book. Like great book. A great book on anything.
Because you know why the stigma on books? Because when we think about books and reading, we think about textbooks, history lessons, and stuff we don't care about. But when you get to choose, like how you can choose your genre of movie, when you get to choose what you want to consume from a book, and it actually stimulates you and fulfills you in a way that you were seeking, you're like, you know what, this kind of dope. Like, and I've been seeing you on your story, giving you little book reviews. I said, he's about to start a book club.
You know what? An
audio book club.
I gotta be tismed out now. I gotta start rating and collating and shit like that.
He just think he's the book man. Like this, he got 12 stories, 12 different reads. He read books I ain't get to yet. I'm gonna double back and read this twice. I know, you gotta be careful with your terminology. You're not reading anything. You gotta double back with the books you listen to, my friend.
I consume the books.
Consumption.
And I will. Speaking of reading, I will double down on my hill though. Fuck all y'all book.
Crazy way to start.
Fuck all y'all book readers that have this stigma looking down on people who don't read, whatever. Yes, if you stupid, you deserve stigma.
You know what audiobooks is? That's the BBL of like.
That's cool.
That's like
that's
the BBL.
Cool. Did I get the information? So y'all look down on people that don't read.
We hit the gym over here.
I read to get through school, and I said the whole time going through school, this shit ain't for me, B. It ain't for me. No, it ain't. I can find other ways to get this information, but I did it, and I went through the whole graduated college without ever finishing a book. And I saw it in real time. This is not for me. This is not my preferred medium of information.
I actually, can respect that. Like, I can't, because like at one point reading wasn't my thing, right? Like, I didn't read a book cover to cover till I was like 27.
And I did all types of different books. Like I said, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Like, so the audiobook thing is a good alternative. I do believe, I do believe that it is, I look at it as like, whether it's music, movies, documentaries, whatever, internet, surfing, whatever type shit, a book is another means of information and to, again, apply shit you already know or kind of refine things you know, whatever. So it's just another medium of information, whatever.
Yeah,
so however you need to get it. Whether you want to fucking read summaries, like, it's still cool information.
And only because I'm such a huge advocate for reading, I will say, like, however you got to get it for sure. Like, because like reading stimulate, our audiobooks is different than podcasts. And some people think, oh, listen to podcasts is in large part, it's going to be centered around perspective, experience. Like, you might have every now and again where somebody can be objective through the entirety of a pod, but it still is those brief moments of entertainment where the audiobook is like, it takes you down a pathway of like you getting enlightened in this subject.
Super deep dive.
Even if it's like a book that's like storybook with lessons in it, or if it's just like, here's the facts. Like, it's straight to the point and it's like, yo, you know what? And even if, you get to the storybooks where it is the experience of the person that's telling it, it's still information that you can draw from in a different way than just consuming a pod. But, and I tell people to do both. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I tell people
if it's definitely, if you don't mind
read my books and listen to my pod.
Yeah, if you don't mind reading,